And so like when people talk about like Tupac Shakur and like you know, and I was blessed to be able to also like be a videographer at the Tupac Shakur Center, meet Afeni Shakur, film stuff for her Panther 21 plays, you know, and even talk to her about Tupac, you know, and learn things about it. When people talk about what Tupac wanted to be, he wanted to be a gangster. He was trying to be this. He was trying to be a thug. He was trying to be this. Now, after doing his research and like, wait, Tupac probably read this when he was 14. Yeah. I believe Tupac wanted to be Huey.
Yeah, because Huey's book was Revolutionary Suicide. That was the book that he wrote. And I can see someone like Pac probably reading that book and being politicized. And
even like the thing about like, even with Tupac, like being out here, like in Vegas, we were fighting Orlando Anderson behind that. That's a Huey move. You know, it's like the stuff that a lot of the stuff that he was doing, these are Huey moves. You know, even them both having the undercover cop shootings. Yeah. So I believe that really, you know, and I think like when I look at Pac now, I really see like, okay, I don't see a gangster. I see like someone who really is out to try to be a revolutionary. I think that's what he aspired to be. And I think like Huey, you know, sometime it was maybe his plan. He did have that same spirit. I don't know if he had the same, you know, just
the discipline and having the people around you.
Exactly. Yeah.
And then at a certain point, you got to think when Pac came around, you know, Pac died at age 25.
Yeah.
And when Pac came around, it was a pivotal moment in his life. And this is just from me talking to people that knew Tupac from being around, you know, just like you said, just being around his mom. Never met his mom, but some of the brothers that were in the Panthers that were around Afeni and knowing Pac was at a certain point in his life, he had to make a decision monetarily.
Okay.
Now the struggle is the struggle. They call it, hey, you want to be a part of the struggle. Yeah. And so you're making this decision that, man, I'm around these guys and I'm being politicized and I'm reading the books and I'm learning, but I'm not making that money. Yeah. That attraction, that temptation on that other side, Lord will lure you. Yeah. And you make that decision that I want to go with the money. And when you make that decision to go with the money, there was no turning back. He didn't have that opportunity to make that turn that we don't know if he ever would have made that turn or not, but he chose a path, especially with going to prison. Yeah. And we kind of talked about that pipeline of going through prison. Yeah. Whether it was Malcolm, whether it was Garvey, all of the people that, you know, we were first just talking about certain people that we wanted to deem in high esteem and start talking about with this show that we have, that pipeline of revolutionary thought, action, going to prison, assassination, or imprisonment. Now, Pac didn't go to prison on a political revolutionary tip, or even die on a political revolutionary tip. Yeah. But he made that decision that, hey, I don't want to be one of these broke revolutionary type guys.
But Pac could have benefited from having a Bobby Seale, probably.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, he didn't have that. Yeah, he didn't really have that. You know, and I think Pac's plans weren't as crisp as Huey's.